Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Now we're playing a real game.
Do it now. Okay, so this game has probably the best music on the NES, made by none other than there he is, Mark Van Heck. I don't think anyone ever came close to his musical genius. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Alrighty.
Lost in G. I'm just gonna not do the demo. I'm gonna start.
Nice.
Oh, well, we're just gonna jump in, just gonna walk into the first suitcase. So anything in this game will try to kill you. Even the grandmas.
Suitcases, grandmas.
Yeah. Fun fact about the grandmas is that Dave likes to wham them.
Whamming grannies. The brooms get you too.
Yep, everything. There are a bunch of guys that will try to grab you and then choke you.
This is the good stuff here. So yeah, basically, he's trying to mash this button. Like, once you mash this button, you have to wait some amount of time before the elevator actually shows up, and it just, like, eats these suitcases at you. But he's doing some kind of glitch to where he can make the game think he's sliding, so it kills the suitcases. And he's in 11 first. Okay, okay.
Yep. These floors are in a random order, so you get 11, 12, 14, and 15 in the random order, and then 16. We got 11 first.
Yeah, depending on which order you get, which like you can't really control, you will lose a certain amount of time.
15?
Like going between different amounts of floors takes different amounts of time. In a way that like kind of doesn't make any sense, but basically there's an optimal order, and Nico is... Well, this is good. Yeah, 15 next is pretty good. As long as you get 12.
Yeah, I don't remember what the good ones are exactly, but this one seems good.
12, 15, 11, 14 is the best, but 11 first is like one of the better ones. Yeah, this is... You're getting the second best RNG here.
Nice. Yeah, the best one starts with 12.
Yeah, yeah.
But 11, when you start with 11, you're the most likely to get something that is pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good.
Yeah, basically you just have to like run to a checkpoint on each of these floors too, which is why he's just running to a door and running straight back. Like you just have to go, you have to explore a little bit and then run back before it lets you advance for whatever reason.
Almost.
Grabbing some aftershave for invincibility. Doing a little cheesy warp here.
Yeah. That was a 2
So normally you have to go down through the kitchen.
That was pretty good.
Not bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you got that good RNG too.
Yeah, that's
nice
true.
Elevators.
Yeah. So
yeah,
now
normally you have to go down through the kitchen and fight this big chef boss guy, but instead we just warp straight to Central Park, and Nico's deciding to hit every single enemy in the entire park. Don't think he wants to do that.
No, you really want to stay alive in this game. You can.
Unlike most other games.
Yeah, this game doesn't have a limited continues, so when you run out of lives, it's back to the start of the game.
Yeah, but you got 4 Kevins, like, you're probably fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not like there's a level coming up where you can easily lose all Kevins. If I get hit by any of these guys, it will instantly kill me because they do 2 hearts of damage.
Holy.
That one was really close.
Right, this is everyone's favorite part of the game.
Yeah, the beams.
There's
10
some
ton
beams here on every single one of these floors. And then, yeah, you can see they're like diagonal. So it's kind of hard to tell where the actual floor is to jump on. And when we get to the higher floors, there's a bunch of them in a row. And it's super duper hard. Little damage boost to skip through that guy who's an insta-kill. Nico's a seasoned vet though, so he knows how to jump over these beams like it's nobody's business. Now we get the screw attack with its bell, and that's gonna help us jump through some rocks on the next floor. So you can't take damage when you're jumping while this thing's active.
Makes it a little bit hard to see where you're jumping.
That's true, yep. It doesn't really change anything about the jump except for the visuals, and it kind of like messes you up. You can tell how locked in Nico is here. This part is very, very sweaty.
Yeah, you can very easily just death loop here.
Yep. And if you lose the screw attack, this third red floor here gets even harder. So you really don't want to blow it. Yeah, the hardest part is all those beam jumps are medium jumps too. Like it's not just a super tiny jump or a big caveman jump or anything. You have to like really get the jump height just right. Huge.
Oh, I'm too early.
Nice. He goes for the glitch. Look at this. What the heck?
Make sure to kill those rats, otherwise they'll respawn. And it's a little bit harder when you're glitched like this to see where exactly you are.
Yep. Those rats got Dave. Well, they got me too.
Yeah. There's a small glitch with them where they do respawn even when you kill them.
Yeah, that's probably what messed us up. We're not bad.
Yeah.
Alright, now we get the pigeon lady to help us take these guys out. Oh, he missed! So yeah, it takes 3 hits, and you gotta time the shots with the pigeon lady, and you can stun them with
branch.
Ooh. You can stun them with your little pea shooter here, but
this is awful.
Yeah, he botched this pretty bad.
Jump. Okay, and they're gone.
Couple extra cycles. But yeah, that's all she wrote. Wait for the bird to go off screen.
Yep. And that's it. That's Home Alone 2. Very short run. Thank you. It's just a lot
nice one. 721's not too bad with a little mess up there at the end.
Yeah, that was a pretty big mess up as well.
Yep. The rest of the run looked good though. I mean, other than the RNG you couldn't control, you didn't really make any mistakes.
Yeah. The building was pretty clean. It was just the park that I messed up and the end there.
Yep.
And the suitcase at
the
the
jump
start.
onto that pole in the park is like absolutely impossible. There's like bats and rats and all kinds of crap, and there's like 3 pixels to grab onto to climb up that stupid pole, but you know.
Yeah. And you still have some momentum when you land on the base of the pole, and sometimes you slide off when you start climbing. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just extra slippery.
Yeah. Oh, well, we put the is it the sticky or the wet bandits? It's the sticky bandits in 2, right? Yeah, it's the wet bandits in the first one, and they call themselves the sticky bandits in the second one. They're in prison. So do I have
Marv, you turkey?
the Marv emote.
Yeah.
The end. Yep, that's it. That's 3 runs: Flintstones, Total Recall, and Home Alone 2. Didn't Titanic one of them? That's good.
One of them you didn't, yeah.
Well, I didn't. I don't
nice
think
runs.
there's any of that. I think they were fine.
The Flintstones was an OBS Titanic. The gameplay was there.
That was true. That's true. Yeah. Well, thank you for being on comms with me, Bagler, for my runs.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me, Alex. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thanks, Alex. And after this is gonna be Godzilla, Monster of Monsters,
Oh,
a game both of us love and have run before.
Indeed.
So yeah. Later.
Cool.
See ya.